Hola chicos y chicas, bienvenidos a la clase de español 7-8 para el año 2020 a 2021. Me llamo señorita Latinet, yo soy la maestra de la clase. So welcome everyone to Spanish 7-8 this year for 2020-2021 school year here at Belleville West. My name is Miss Latinet. You can call me señorita Latinet. And I have actually here for the very first time a blended class. We're all in Spanish 7-8, but some of you are technically taking the 7-8 AP course. But we're all going to basically be doing the same things. But those of you that are in the regular Spanish 7-8 course, then you're going to have some things that are kind of modified for you. But what's really exciting is that the AP class, you don't even have to take that in order to take the AP exam. So if you are not technically enrolled in the AP Spanish 7-8 class, you will still have the opportunity if you would like, if you feel comfortable by the end of the year with all the AP prep that we will have this year, because our curriculum will just naturally follow those themes and that test prep. You will still be able to take that exam and reap the benefits if you get a passing score. So that's super duper exciting. So even though we have a blended class this year, we're all going to be doing the same stuff, and then I'll just be in touch with the few of you that are not doing the technical AP title class. So a little bit about me. I am a 11th year teacher now, and this is my 7th year here at Belleville West. I am a West graduate, and I'm also in grad school. So I am currently finishing my master's in Spanish this year, hopefully. Wish me luck. So I feel for all of you students out there learning how to do all this remote learning, because I'm right there with you having to do the same thing for my own Spanish classes. So we're all, doing the Spanish classes remotely together, but hopefully we'll get to meet in person sooner rather than later. So we're going to do everything that we can to keep up with our Spanish in the meantime. So just a little bit about what to expect, or what I am planning for this school year. But as we know, we're just going to have to go with the flow, because we never really know what changes are going to be thrown at us during this time. But I do plan to start with some review and kind of get to know each other's stuff, kind of warm our Spanish back up and get reacquainted with the language, since it's been a little while probably since you've used it. We will be using a new online curriculum called Voces, and that curriculum, as well as other things that I will be giving you for class materials, are all authentic sources. And what that means is they are not created for Spanish students, but rather they were written or created by native Spanish speakers for native Spanish speakers. So you're not going to be reading the little novels, class novels that we used to do in 1st through 3rd year. You're going to be utilizing actual materials from the real Spanish-speaking world, which is really exciting. Also, just a heads up, you can expect to be using Google Classroom every single day. I will be posting your assignments there. You can always find everything you need right in Google Classroom, and do expect to be meeting with me on Google Meets. I'm hoping about once a week. I think that face-to-face interaction is super duper important, trying to mimic that in-person learning experience as much as possible, especially with the language. But you'll be getting lots of input to hear through videos that I will do and send you, and then also the authentic sources that you will be listening to, as well as reading, and then you'll be doing your own writing and lots of your own speaking. So just some things about remote learning for Spanish to give you some reminders and a heads up. So for Spanish, you want to make sure that you are prepared to set some time aside every day for Spanish and Spanish only. So this is not a subject that, even in the past, if you've been able to multitask, listening to music, watching TV, and doing your Spanish work, this year is going to be different. Because, like I said, we're using those authentic sources, and so they're going to be more difficult to understand and to answer questions about or utilize, and you're going to really need to be able to focus your whole attention on your Spanish when you're doing your Spanish. So just wanted to make sure that we all understand that in order to really learn a foreign language, and especially at this level, you are going to need to be able to take in everything that you're hearing and reading and really think about it and internalize it in order to get the most out of it and to really learn the language. And then with that being said, I want you to also be honest with yourself and with me about your work. I want you to make sure that you're doing your own work at all times and that you're not relying on a friend or copying off somebody or utilizing Google Translate. If you had me as your second year Spanish teacher, you know that Google Translate is never allowed in my Spanish class, but that if you need to look up a word, you will use what I refer to as my Spanish Bible, which is Word Reference. And that is a website, wordreference.com, and there's also an app for that. But we'll talk about those details later. Just know that we're going to start out getting very acquainted with the language, getting to know each other, and expect your daily assignments on Google Classroom every day. And of course, if you need me at any time or have questions or concerns, you can always contact me either through Google Hangouts or email. My email is R as in Rachel, Latinette, LATINETTE at bths201.org. And then if you ever want to schedule a phone conversation or a Google Meets or, parents if you do Zoom, whatever works, we can always organize that. But I hope you're as excited for the school year as I am. Kids, don't be getting used to me speaking this much English, because unless we're talking about something that we're reading in English, which is only AP Prep, everything else is going to be in Spanish. So don't get used to hearing my voice in English, because you're not going to hear that too often. So we will be in touch soon, and thanks for watching.